So in this video we'll be learn about MyPHPadmin. So what is MyPHPadmin? But first you need to open up your XAMPP. So in previous video we have installed XAMPP. Now we will discuss what is XAMPP. But first you have to run Apache and MySQL, because Apache is a live server. So just click on start and start. Now we have run Apache and MySQL. So what is admin? So if you want to go directly to the admin, then you can access it from here. Just click on this admin, not on Apache admin, MySQL admin. So the moment you click on it, it will open up an interface in your browser. So this is the interface, PHPMyAdmin. Now what is PHPMyAdmin? PHPMyAdmin is nothing but it is, if I say in one line, it is a web interface, this one. Now what does it mean? It's mean when you want to communicate with your database or SQL, then you have to use PHPMyAdmin, because it helps you to communicate with your database or MySQL. Okay, so this is the interface. There are so many things that we will explore in upcoming videos, but in this video we will create new database and we will create a table and we will insert some data into that table. Now, and at the right side there are information schema, MySQL. The PHPMyAdmin have provided some built-in database, but you don't need to play with it. You have to create your own database. So just click on new. Okay, the moment you click on it, it will give you this interface, that is database, just right here. Now below here it asks you that give a name to your database. Suppose I'm gonna give you employee for now. Okay, database. So I have already created, that's why it suggested me employee database. So click on create. So there you can see employees database we have created. Now if you want to create a table within this database, then you have to write here table name. So I have already created so many tables, but for now I will just select employees. You can give it any name as you want, and here you can give it columns. By now 4 is enough, so click on create and it will give you this. Now we have created our table, but we have to set it. Now in this section you have to give column names, because we have 4 columns. So serial number, and suppose name, rule of employee, and date. So okay, date. So we have 4 columns by name, serial number, name, rule, and date. Now you have to give it data type. So serial number int, and name varchar, rule varchar, where are you, varchar, okay, enough, and date time. So this one, date time. So we have 4 columns and we have specified their data types. Someone is integer type, someone is varchar, and someone is date time. Now here you have to give it length. So I'll give length of character, integer type 11, name 11 character. It's mean that how many character do you want to insert. You can give it more than 11, you can give it 150, and here date time, suppose 100. Okay, so after that, as we specified our column and their data types and length of characters, but here I will show you that why we use primary key. We have to use primary key for serial number. Let me zoom it out. Okay, so I will here select primary. Now why I am using primary? Because whenever suppose I have a database in which I have a table and there are so many records. Suppose 3 records already existed in this table. Now I want to add one more record. So the moment I will add new record, it will increment, it will automatically detect its its numbering. So at 0 index record 1, at 1 index record 2, and at 3 when I want to insert a new record after 2 record, that it will automatically increment that value. That's why we have to check it. Okay, not this one, this one. Okay, so after that, and we need to save it. So how to save it? So just scroll down, and here you can see save option, and click on this. Now it will save. It says too big. Okay, let me give it 6 and save. So we have created our table, and it has columns, serial number, name, rule, and date. Now here are so many options you can drop. If you want to drop any column, just click on drop. And if you want to insert records, then you have to go insert option, click on insert, and here insert. So serial number 1, name suppose Noor, and rule of programmer, and date you can just, let me zoom in, just click on this icon and select from here randomly, suppose this date, yeah, this one. Okay, so we have selected time and date, and go. So as you can see, the moment you click on go, it will give you insert record. Now we will do all this stuff in our PHP, that how we can manually insert records, such as using this insert into employees data with this column, serial number, name, rule number, and what are the values, key 1, name, rule, and date. We will do all these things in our upcoming videos, that how we can manually add records from PHP in our database. But for now we have created our table, and we have inserted into it some data. See, as you can see here, if you go to browser, and here you can see serial number, name, rule number, date. As we can see, we have one primary key, serial number 1, name, Noor, and etc. So if you want to add more record, then go to insert. Now if I skip this part, what will happen? Just let me give it a name such as Mehru, and designer, and that, select randomly, and go to your browser. Now we have added second record, but it has automatically give us second serial number. Why it happened? Because we have selected primary key, and we have checked automatic increment, AI automatic increment, so that whenever we want to add new record, it automatically increment its key, its serial number key. So that was all about MyPHPadmin. MyPHPadmin is nothing but it is a web interface that communicate you with your database and SQL. Now in the next video we will create our own database directly from PHP. So see you there.